As fire departments are diversifying and hiring more women, there is some critical health information that's missing. It's about their cancer risk.
And the few studies that have been done show cancer can manifest in different ways. Now, News reporter Anusha Roy has been following this story for the last week. Good morning, Anusha.
Good morning, Corey and Jordan. You know, there are definitely overlaps when it comes to cancer risk between both men and women. But data is showing that women are at a higher risk for things like ovarian and cervical cancer and thyroid cancer compared to the general population. Whatever little research is out there, it is enough for agencies like Denver Fire to really be thoughtful about how they are approaching wellness and making sure that they're catering to women, both recruits and people who are already on their team. That includes a lot of conversations about reproductive health, especially since a lot of applicants are in their 20s and 30s, and people here are participating in national research to better understand cancer risk as the agency is actively trying to recruit more women.
It's really a numbers question because there are so many fewer female firefighters than there are male firefighters. It's difficult to assemble a sample size that'll give you, a statistically significant outcome.
So just an example of that, here at Denver Fire, there are 83 female firefighters out of a little over 1,000 firefighters. That number, though, is about double compared to the early 2000s. And Corey and Jordan, I think it's also really important to point out that even for men firefighters, even though there is a larger pool to study, there's still so many gaps in knowledge about their cancer risks and exposures and what is putting firefighters at most risk. You know, when I was talking to the doctor, she just said all of this is still a work in progress.
Yeah, we're continuing to learn more information as it goes on, but it is interesting to hear how this affects women so differently, because I think you're right, because there is a larger group of men in this profession. You typically just kind of think about that population.
Yeah, 100%, Jordan. And the way the doctor explained it to me is it's as simple as this, right? Lung capacity for a woman versus a man is so different that the same amount of exposure for a woman versus a man could have a really different impact on them. And that is why you may be seeing cancer manifesting different for women versus men.
Yeah, it's great that they're looking at this group specifically as well to try to change that. Anusha, thank you for the update.